Yo, what's up, YouTube? I'm going to be testing out after the new Exponer. I thought, you know what, let's test it out, see if it's still viable, if it's even possible to use it and have it in the deck. 5 seconds is a huge nerf, and it seems like it should pretty much take the card out of play, which is a bit ridiculous. But let's I'm not sure. If there's a way, if you can get a strong enough push, or maybe play a lot more defensive minions and just have some really good trades, and then be able to get it off. I have been seeing a lot of bomber towers very recently, which is interesting. So let's try this. I don't have the best push going, but I think that it would be interesting. And okay, so he has an Inferno Tower to counter that, which is a pretty good counter to this type of deck, especially because I just didn't have that great of a minion wave going. So that was kind of my mistake. Oh, Rocket. Okay. That's good for him because he destroyed my hut, and now that elixir is kind of nullified, the elixir lost. So he's definitely playing well thus far, but I gotta make sure just not to play my barbarian hut near enough to my tower so that it just doesn't get destroyed right off the bat by his rocket. So it seems like he's just playing. He's got Tesla, Bomber Hut, and Inferno Tower. So it's a very slow deck that he's running, and then I assume he'll just run Rocket and win the game with using Rockets as his win condition, as well as Goblin Barrels. But we do have that arrows to counter his Goblin Barrels, which is good. So he can't get as much damage. And okay. So that was really nice that we got that off. He had to use a lot just to try and kill my my expo, which is good. That's something that you always want to have happen. No, it doesn't seem like it. But I'm gonna be able to. But if I. Oh, true. Oh my god, that's a huge mistake on my part. Dun, dun. Wow. Okay, that was a very intense game. Sorry, I got lost in the commentary, but that worked out really, really well, and I think it was mainly due to the fact that that we had the strong push. We had two goblin huts in the bottom, as well as the barbarian hut, wizard, some golems, and he just used his bomb tower. I didn't realize he had mirror, which was my bad, because at that last second there, he nearly got my tower. If it had lasted another 2 seconds, I would have lost. So that ended up as a win. I only got 24 trophies for it, so it wasn't that close. In my last 3 games, all 3 of them that I tried it, I've lost. But they were against people with higher level cards than me, and I think it's definitely a change of scene for like the way that you use the expo, and like the situations where you used to be able to use the expo, like you still have to hold on to it until you're positive that you have like total advantage. So I'm gonna play the Goblin Hut down here as my first card. He plays archers in the back, which is fine. So he chooses to fireball my Goblin Hut and Tower. That's pretty common for, I feel like a lot of people do that against these types of decks. Unfortunately, his archer didn't get targeted by my tower. Okay. And unfortunate. Bummer. Oh shit. Okay, so we really gotta set up for this. Push on the back end. I think arrows is definitely the best thing to use in that. That maybe he'll. Oh, I don't even think he's going to take out my Inferno. So that was really, really good. A really good defense. Now I can set back up with another Goblin or Barb Hut. And I still got some damage on his tower. So I've held on to the Expo. I'm not going to show it yet. I've got a pretty big push of Barbs coming in. Yeah, okay, that's a good card to counter the Barbs, definitely. But I want to wait until double extra, because what I realized is it's really important to use the Expo when you can get all those like things on the board. And oh shit, that was dumb. And then like you can like push and like have like your Expo stay alive. Okay, so it's double elixir now. And Expo. Oh shoot, hopefully it doesn't walk into range. Damn it. Yeah, okay, so that pretty obviously shows like the huge amounts of weaknesses that come with the fact that like you have to wait 5 seconds. Like in the old patch, like I would have like been targeting his tower, probably would have got lots of stuff off that. But since it's this new patch, we have to play differently, which is evident. And he plays so like that as well. It just was gonna counter. What I have to do here, but I do have the lightning. I don't know if he knows that. But I think I can win just with lightning and then arrows. So yeah, that was another win. But the thing is, the wins aren't really coming from the Expo, and I'm not sure that they have. Ooh, I can open a contest, but I'm not sure that the wins, the Expo is actually doing anything, and like whether I should just put in like, oh, that's sick. Whether I should just put in any other card, I guess like probably Hog would be pretty good, or like a Rage spell or something, just so that something can get to its tower quicker. In general, like after this, I don't think you should use the Expo anymore. It still works, and those 2 like live games that I played kind of show it. But it's really up to you guys. So enjoy. Thanks for watching the video, and if you have any questions or decks that you want me to play, I'll feel free to do it. And good luck with your climbs, and just learn the new Expo because it is hard. See you, boys.